It all worked. I really wanted that more. Guys, if you checked in last week and watched my vlog, you would have seen it was a huge week, and this week is nothing like it was the last week, so I think we're all going to have a little bit of a breather. But one of the major events that we had last week was our photo shoot, which we've been planning for quite a few months, and those photos have just ended up in my inbox. So I'm just going to open those up and check out what goodness is in there. It's always exciting to see the photos, always a little bit nerve-wracking because there's so much invested in these photo shoots, whether it's resource or cost, and obviously we just want to make sure that we have captured everything how we had planned. So that's what I'm about to do now. It takes me a couple of hours to firstly go through the photos and select the ones that we want to keep, which we then use for our marketing collateral, our digital presence. So yeah, it's going to be a fun couple of hours ahead. Guys, I just sent you some sneak peeks of some of my favorites. So tell me what you think. Have a little looky.
Oh my god, they look so good.
Do you like them?
Yeah, they got really good.
The car shots and the packing kit ones are really nice.
Oh, they look so good. They look amazing. They're so clean. I love the car shot. I really do. I'm loving this outfit.
Show the car shot. Or denim on denim.
Denim, and then these ones just look really good.
So out of about 1,200 photos, I chose 262 as my favorites. And they have such a variety. We've got some great bed shots, which kind of looks like you've arrived at an Airbnb. And then we have some really good travel shots, like you're about to go on a longer overseas trip. Some good work shots in there. But look at these. I love these really product-based ones. We've got our weekend here, our cosmetics toiletries pouch, and our single passport wallet. So there's just so many Ela Earth products in there, which I love. And then if you have a look at some of these shots, like this, there's just everything is Ela Earth. Who would have thought we'd be hooking you up for your travel?
Look at that.
And okay, wait, there's some really cool shots down here. So this is either arriving at Airbnb or leaving to go on a weekend away. I'm really loving these outdoor shots. Let me just scroll down and show you. This is them.
Wow.
It really tells a story. It all worked. I really wanted that more paparazzi snap. So it looks like she's this famous girlie going away and she's been caught. Last week we released our new Arden collection, which I've been working on for about 6 months, and it's finally here. And I ordered one of the Arden slouch bags in a small version because I have my Odyssey tote bag, and this one here fits my laptop, so I didn't need another laptop bag, but I did want something a little bit smaller. So I went with the small slouch bag in our Arden range. It's a pebble leather. This one actually fits my iPad, which is all I need this bag to fit. So iPad, and of course it has all of our fun functionality, all the same features that we have in all of our other Ela Earth bags. So it has a pocket for my water bottle. My keys are on a key strap. What a game changer, having a bag with a key strap, guys. I've been using this today because I converted it over this morning, and that has been such a great functionality. And of course it's fully insulated, so I took my lunch to work today, and this is my little outfit that I've got. Wearing this bag for the first time. I went this color because we are coming into spring and summer, and I'm starting to wear a lot more lighter clothes, lighter in fabric and also lighter in color, and I thought this is just a really nice casual color to go with most of my outfits. So fully converted it today. This still will come with me most days if I'm taking a laptop, but for the days that I don't need a laptop, this is going to be my bag. And not only that, actually it's in here, of course it is. I have the matching card and coin wallet, which is super exciting because it's all very matchy-matchy. And I haven't opened this yet, but Let's do it. Okay, I also got one of our very popular small travel cases. And I say popular, they've only been out for a week, but these little babies have been selling so well. Oh my goodness, I just love this. I think they are selling really well because they fit quite a lot of daily essentials in, and it's mesh, so you can actually see what goes in it. So I am going to pop a few things in here, my essentials, and then that will go in my bag and live in my bag, just like that. So that's my new purchase. I love this bag. And I actually did get a few other things from Ela Earth, which have been sitting in my car for the last couple of days. So I'm finally doing an unboxing. But I wanted some new nesting containers, so I got those in biscuit, and they go really well with my caramel bag. And I also got just some new smoothie cups. These are just in white. And this here is a smaller tumbler, which is perfect for my cups of tea that I take to work in the morning, or a takeaway coffee. So I've got a few new goodies from Ela Earth, and I always love just using our products. I use them every single day. So that is a nice little bonus for me.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh.
Okay, so obviously we've just added some new sets to the silicone bundles.
Yeah.
We've got a set of 3 and a set of 5. And I wanted to add those in because I'm doing a lot more meal prep these days, and I need 5 to really get me through a week. Yeah. Do you guys do the same?
Yeah, I'm exactly the same. I feel like I'll meal prep on a Sunday and literally do the whole week.
Yeah.
So it makes sense to...
And I think this makes more sense because it's the silicone ones rather than our bento boxes. Yeah. Our stainless steel bento boxes, which I've been using for years and years, and I'll continue to use that for the kids' lunch boxes. But the silicone ones are good because we can pop them in the microwave and in the oven.
So excited.
Our lunch routine will change. Yeah. It's so exciting. Happy early 16th birthday. And it's not a pony.
That's definitely a laptop. That's a laptop. Is it?
A laptop. Laptops are what you use at school.
Computer?
What?
Okay, wait, I'm scared. Why is that 3?
Well, because it's your 16th. We want to spoil you. I didn't realise the girls were going to pack it in the box that it came in.
Look at this thing, Frank. Oh.
He's chunky. That I can see it's gonna fit all my storage. I can see it from the side. Thank you.
Early 16th.
Holy
Don't forget this in like 5 months' time when it's your birthday.
Yeah, that's it.
We just thought that obviously if you want to take your vlogging serious, if you don't, well then this is a huge waste.
No,
you've got to really think about it
I am.
before you unbox it, because that's $5,000.
I know. 5,000.
And what you get for yours 16th then, huh?
16 is a big milestone.
It is a big one.
Those little things. Yeah. So maybe anything that I'm missing as well. Like you guys can jump into this board and add things if you feel like I'm missing and yeah. I don't have that on here, so you guys just at some point just go back through and review. Add in this and then you can add all that.
Good morning. Oh, it's a beautiful day outside. I'm just going to stretch. It's quite early still in the morning. I'm just going out for a little walk to start the day with a friend of mine. I think we're going to try and aim to do about 5Ks. And I finally have got my Apple Watch all set up. It has been sitting in my drawer, unused for such a long time. I used it for about a good year, and then I don't think it's been touched for about 2 years. So I am going to start to track my steps. I have a goal in mind each day, and we'll see if I can hit it. It's actually really hard when you're working in an office and you're not really moving around. So actually hitting steps, the step goal, has been a bit tricky. So there's definitely a lot more walking that I need to do to achieve that. So I think starting with the 5K walk this morning is going to help get my steps up. So we're going to do that straight away, come back and make a smoothie or make something delicious for breakfast. It was a really nice start to the day, and do you know what? I've actually almost hit my daily goals of steps. So hopefully I can do that every day. My goal is about 8,000 a day, and it actually doesn't sound like a lot and probably not enough. But as I said, when you're sitting down for most of the day, it actually is quite a lot. So the fact that I had to go for a 5K walk to try and reach those steps is saying something. Just try and do that every day. That is a lot. But I'm back home. Originally, I thought I was going to have a smoothie this morning, but I'm feeling quite hungry. So I'm going to have some bacon, eggs, spinach, some roasted tomatoes with some spring onions on top. So I'm going to get cooking. Oh my gosh, that was so delicious. Exactly what I felt like. I felt like it was really nice and nourishing, and it will definitely get me through until lunchtime. I'm not a huge snacker, but I am a big meal person. So my meals that I have are generally the size of what a man would have. It's true, I eat a lot, but I eat a lot at mealtime. As I said, I don't really snack. But anyway, that will get me through until lunchtime, and then I have a nice big salad ready for lunch that I prepped yesterday. Today is a work from home day for me, and for those of you that have watched my vlogs before, you might recognize that it looks a little bit different, my work from home day today, and that's because it is. The reason why it is I've done this to you before. I've cried to you guys before, so I'm just going to try and pull it together and say this all really fast. But the reason why it is different is because my husband and I recently separated, and now we are doing 1 week on, 1 week off. So essentially the kids stay in the house, and we have rented this 1-bedroom unit, nice and close to the beach and very, very close to our home. So it doesn't disrupt the kids too much, which has been actually so lovely, to be honest. But here I am. It is my turn in this unit. It is my first week here and only my 3rd day. And it's been nice, actually. It's I see the kids every day, whether it's taking them to school or just dropping in, or they drop in here. So that's actually been really nice. You know, I think when you think about separation, you think week on, week off, I won't see the kids. But so far, we've managed this quite nicely. And yeah, it is what it is. So here I am in my own little space, which feels very quiet, but I've had a podcast on this morning and music, and now I'm just about to get started with work. So this is my first work from home day here in this little apartment. I'll take you guys on a little tour soon. But also I'm looking out on this street that we have rented this apartment on. My son quite often is in this street because our best friends live 2 doors down, so we're very, very lucky. So I'll be watching out for him today just to see if he's out there. It's the last day of school, so most of the kids have taken the day off school, including him. So no doubt I will be seeing him in the next 30 minutes, riding his mountain bike up and down the street. It's time for lunch. This is my pre-made salad. So I did a little egg salad here with some dressing and tuna. This has been, I did 2 or 3 days worth of meal preps for this. Yummy. So I'm just gonna have a quick break from work, but not that I want to, because I'm on such a roll and I've got so much. I just gave myself a new project today to work on, which is very unlike me because I usually have so much going on. But we're on top of everything at the moment. We've got our photo shoots out of the way, even though I do have 4 photo shoots coming up in the next, well, I've got 2 next week and then another 2 in a few weeks' time. But it really, they're just more the days that it takes. It's all the planning that goes into it, and all of that is done now, which is great. And I don't have any product launches. Wait, I keep saying all these things I don't have. I do actually have product launches, but again, I just feel like they're going to be quite easy and quite straightforward, and everything and everyone else is just on top of everything. So I have given myself a new little project today, which I estimate is going to take me about 6 weeks to complete. And I'm actually really excited to sink my teeth into this. I won't go into too much detail because it's quite boring for the outside world, but internally I think this will make a huge impact for Ela Earth. So I'm really happy to sink my teeth into that. I'm sure along the way I'm going to tell you more details, but essentially in about 6 weeks time I just want to have like a full day workshop with my team, talking about everything in our business. Yeah, very excited to get stuck in, but for now it is lunchtime. Happy Sunday. More just going to be an exercise day, a domestic day, and a cooking day. So my Sunday is going to be quite busy, I think. Quick change of plans. My friend just texted and they're going for a walk. They live 2 doors down, so I'm going to take them up on that and go for a little walk with them. I just laid everything out to do a mat session at home. I think I might still come back and do a little session and, you know, maybe do some abs and some arms, but for now I'm going to take full opportunity to go for a walk with my friend. Yesterday I went for a walk by myself, a 5K walk. And it was so boring. Oh my goodness. I didn't have headphones and I'm used to walking with someone. So it was very, very long 5Ks. And actually you don't realize how much further it feels when you're by yourself. So that's why I'm going to take advantage right now and go for a walk with my friend. From my walk, I feel so good. It's actually turned out to be such a beautiful day. I have now since gone down to Coles. I'm trying to do some meal prep for the week and I'm going to bake, it's carrot cake bliss balls and a lemon tart. But because my daughter is on this really strict diet, it's not as simple as it seems. So I've had to do a complete shop. I mean, this lemon tart has probably cost me about $30. So I really hope that I get it right. I'm using everything organic and no sugar, no gluten. So we're using almond flour. Yeah, I don't really know how this is gonna go. But the first thing I'm going to make, because I'm starving right now, is a quiche. Because I want to try and do some meal preps with quiches, but I want to make sure that the one that I'm making is going to be a favorite for the family before I batch a whole lot. So that is going to be my first priority right now, is to make a quiche and eat it because I am starved. So here I am trying to cook, and I've just realized that the apartment that we have rented doesn't have a grater. It's come fully furnished and everything else is included, all the kitchen essentials, but no grater. So I've got to quickly run to Coles now and buy myself one. I've sauteed my bacon and all the vegetables that are going into the quiche. I have prepped the egg mixture. I'm actually not using any milk. I'm not actually using any dairy in this either. I know I could probably use some almond milk, but I'm just not sure how that would taste. But I'm going to add a few little herbs. I'm going to add some oregano. I've already salt and peppered. Turmeric, which I try and use turmeric wherever I can. It's a great anti-inflammatory, so I put a little bit in there. And some coriander. I've cooked quite a bit of the sauteed vegetables and bacon, but I'm only going to put half of the mixture in here. And then I'll save the other half. I'll pop that in the fridge for another day, probably in about 2 days. I'll make another little mixture. I could batch freeze these obviously, but I like them to be nice and fresh. So even if my vegetables are done, all I really have to do in a couple of days is make the egg mixture and then pop it in the oven. I've got this tray here that I have prepped. It's kind of going to be a bit more of a frittata, I suppose, but again, no dairy. I hope this tastes good. This is the before and this is the after. Yum. I'm gonna get started with breakfast now. End of the night. I feel like I've been cooking all day. This is the last meal. This is for lunch preparation. So I have a little chicken and vegetable curry that I have been working on for the last couple of hours. Plus I did the carrot cake bliss balls, which actually turned out really yummy, and a lemon tart. Also yummy and in line with the diet that my daughter is doing. So all around it has been a successful cooking day.